a scuffle at center court. Kenrich Williams and Julian Champagnie. And now Dort mixing it up with Sochan.
A testy third-quarter scuffle nearly erupted into a full-blown fight Sunday in a matchup between Oklahoma City and San Antonio, resulting in the ejection of 3 players during the Thunder's 146-132 win over the Spurs. "We had an altercation," Oklahoma City's Jalen Williams jokingly asked during his post-game interview on the court with ESPN. "It made us refocus, figure out what's important." Officials issued a pair of double technical fouls to Kenrich Williams and Julian Champagnie as well as Jeremy Sochan and Lu Dort after the incident, and ejected Williams, Champagnie, and Dort. Guarding Champagnie on the wing with 3:00 left in the third quarter, Williams took an elbow to the jaw from the San Antonio forward as he fired a pass into the lane to Stephen Castle, who found a cutting Sochan under the basket for a two-handed jam. As that play unfolded, Williams and Champagnie stood near the scorer's table, shoving one another. "When people are aggressive, there are a lot of coincidental elbows or contact," Spurs acting coach Mitch Johnson said. "I don't really know who was at fault, to be honest. But it just looked like that was what initiated it. And then there was the response on both ends. It just looked like Kenrich Williams was being aggressive, and Julian was opening up. I don't know if that's an offensive foul now. I don't know where that line is of what space you're allowed." Players, officials, security personnel, and coaches from both teams immediately rushed to Williams and Champagnie to break up the scuffle. But the situation escalated as Sochan and Dort grabbed one another in a scrum that involved more than 10 people, including Castle, De'Aaron Fox, Keldon Johnson, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Cason Wallace, and Aaron Wiggins. "I went for a dunk, and then all I see is just everyone going to one spot," a smiling Sochan said. "So, like I had to go to the same spot. It was a little scuffle. I think it was pretty playful. It wasn't anything too serious. Yeah, it kind of evolved. I had to react a little bit in the playful scuffle." NBA official James Williams was first on the scene and immediately announced the play was under review for an altercation that does not dissolve. After the review, Williams announced the double technical fouls and ejections for Kenrich Williams, Champagnie, and Dort, who said some rude words, according to Sochan, who was not ejected. Oklahoma City coach Mark Daigneault said Dort was ejected for something he said during the scuffle. Dort's words were not directed at any of the officials, the coach added.